All right. I think we're back. I don't know what happened. It just shut down. I think I clicked something I shouldn't have clicked, but that was just weird. Anna Moret says back. Carol Johnson says back. Thank you, Mouse. Thank you, Anna Moret. Add a command. Ho ho. Ho ho. Fun. Follow CRAFT. Ho ho. Here. Space. Control V. Confirm. Command created. Okay, and then we do ha ha ha. There it is. So there's that. So on tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I will be hanging out with Crafty. Ho ho. Do 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 do. Sorry about getting everybody kicked out, but I have invited you back. So there's that. Okay, and then while all that was happening, guess what dried? It dried while all that was going on. So, ha ha ha. Okay, time for some trees. Wait, which way do we want that? We were painting it like... No, we were painting it like this. We know what we're doing. Okay. And then we need to dampen our brush. We're going to pick up some of our light colored blue. And we're going to paint our tree. Oh, I forgot the other tree. Let's paint 2 trees at once. Can we do that? Because I want there to be a tree here. I need glistening. We're not glistening right there. There we go. Okay, and then we take our gray, not so much, and we're going to follow it down and lift. Follow down and lift. Take our gray, follow down and lift. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay. And then we've got the little gray areas, and then we're going in for the concentrated color. We're going to roll that through there. Okay, and then we're going to follow along one edge. That's not very concentrate. I want it more concentrate. There we go. Oh yeah! More concentrate. Cover up that little white line. And then some eyeballs. Little bitty eyeballs. Tiny little tabs will give you little detailies, and we can go back and add little detailies. Look at it. It's fabulous. Don't get that over there. Okay, look at our little aspens. I love them. And then we're gonna get our little bit of blue. And then we're gonna get that blue in there. Derp, 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 derp. Glistening, but not bubbles. Not puddles. Just glistening. Then we're going to take our little bit of gray and let it run right down, because I like that little bit. Look at how cute those are. So quick and easy. Beachcomber Nami. Hello, hello. And then we're going to grab a concentrated color and then follow right along the skyline and let that deeper black get into there. But we're going to fill in that white area. And then we're going to give some eyeballs. And then we're going to get that concentrate, and then we're going to go right down here. And then we're going to give some eyeballs. Ooh, we might go back in and give some more detail. These fine little details. There we go. Look at our trees. Oh my goodness. They're just fabulous. I like these little lines that I did there. We'll go back with the detail over the top of those. It'll be fine, because that's what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to do... Should we do all three? Because that's all that's left. We can do this. We're going to load this brush up and drop in. We can do this. We're going to do 3 trees at once. We're going to get the paper a little bit extra damp down there. I should have did this one first so it could dry just a little. Okay. We want them glistening, but not puddles. And this one's got a puddle. Let me take out that puddle a little bit. And then we're going to go in with our gray watered down. And we're going to pull and lift. And then that'll give us some shady bits that we like. And all those lovely, ooh, that was a big one, but that's okay. Look at that. Ooh, and then we're going to go in with our darker bit. I'm going to widen this one. Oh, I like that one. A little bit more water. And then we're going to flick that into there. And then we're going to cover that spot and that spot where we made the boo-boos. And we make our boo-boos disappear. Look at that. Woo! Oh, I like this. Is this inspiring you guys to try some birch trees? Look at that one. Ooh, that one's nice. Ooh, and then These ones are dry, so we're going to come in here and get some fine little details. And we're going to just paint in little dashies and things. Maybe a little glubbles. Some darkery bits if we want to darken the one side, which I'm feeling that is calling me to darken that. We can do that. That was nice. That was a nice darken up a bit. Look at our tiny little details are just bringing these trees. Ooh, we like it. We like it a lotus. It makes the color stand out, right? It's just pretty, and it's kind of like an optical illusion. It's kind of weird. This one was sopping wet, so that one is not as fabulous. So we're gonna go ahead and dry that one because we don't want our fine detail to get blended. But yeah, look at our trees. Aren't they just superb? You just got to remember what side you do the dark. Dark goes on the one side and then not on the other. Okay. So we got our, that is dry. So now we can get a little bit of water into our dark detail. And then we're going to drop that in there. And pull out some of our darkety bits. Fine detail right down the seam. That one was a little bit aggressive. It's fine. And then just using very little pressure, just letting the tip of the brush scrape the paper for our fine little detail. Look at that. Now, for her card, she drew like a horizon line through that. So, her page is, oh, she did it like this. That's why. But I did mine like that. So we could draw like a horizon line, and then it makes it look like that's in the water. I think we should do that, but I think I'm going to do it with black paint. So that our painty bit, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to dry this, and then we're going to paint a horizon in there. So that it covers really good. Like they're at the water line. And we got to remember to rinse and not leave that to soak. Heat from the front and the back. It'll help flatten it out. Okay. We're going to do this, and then we're going to spritz. We're going to spritz a little bit of water onto the back, like that, and then we're going to do that for a minute. I'm going to get a black paint, not watercolor, black paint. We're going to get black paint to paint our horizon line. Do we want to do paint or a Posca? We could do Posca. Let's do a Posca because we love the Poscas and we got all sorts of Poscas. What color is that? That is not black. Is this black? We have black. We have actually 2 blacks and that's fine. I think these are both the same. No, yes. These ones are the same. We'll use this one. Okay, so where's the top? Dark lines, dark line. Okay, so we're gonna do a horizon. We got this. We got this. We're gonna start at one end and go to the other. We're gonna cut these trees in half right about there. And we're gonna do some flickety flicks. Like it's grass, just some tiny flickety flicks. That's fun. I love these Poscas. And then we're gonna do, the land is gonna be kind of thick. Oh, look at the coverage. Oh yeah, we like that. And because we flicky flick, oh, I like that. Thank you, Posca. Okay, and then we're gonna flickety flick this way. We have a little bit of a longer one. We have those. Does it have to be perfect? No. You guys just do some flickety flicks on both ends. So it looks like it's reflecting. That's what we're trying to do, is emulate a reflection. And on the bottom flickety flicks, they're not going to be as predominant as the toppity flickety flicks. So flickety flick however you want it. And technically, yeah, Posca, look at that. Technically, when you do your birch trees, you would figure out your horizon line, because if you did like an eyeball going this way, then you would need an eyeball going this way. Like if you do 2 dots there, then you would do 2 dots there. So they reflect. But I just did mine, however, so there's that big little spot there, so I could do that little spot there. And then there's a little spot there, and then there's that spot there, so I can add that spot here. You see what I mean? It doesn't have to be perfect, but just give the illusion it's reflecting, and there it is. Wait, what else did she do? Oh, she put some shimmery bits on it. Do we want to put shimmery bits on it? Who doesn't want to put shimmery bits on it? We have shimmery bits right here. Where's my gold one? I found my gold one. Here it is. I need to remember where I got that. It's handmade and it's glorious. Okay. So we're going to spritz this to get it activated. Okay, and then we're gonna traipse the golden goodness up that side of the tree. Yes. Like the sun is hitting it, 'cause why not? It's kind of hard to see where the tree is. It's kind of funny. Like the sky is shimmering on the tree. That's kind of nice. Oh, I like it. I'm glad we added it. Okay, and then she did do a little bit in the grass line, so we're just gonna mimic some grassy bits. Okay, we'll turn it over and do the same thing. Okay. Oh, look it. It's so shiny. But you guys can't see because my focus is way off. Okay. Can we focus a little bit? That was not it. That was not it. What is going on? There we go. There we go. We got a little bit of focusing going on. Look at that. Then we put our little sample-y guy back. Oops, wrong bin. That bin. We used our Posca to do, you know what? I think we should bring it out just a little. Yeah, that makes me happier. So happy. So happy together. Da, 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 da. Yeah, isn't it a beautiful gold? It's called lift, change. I don't know. It's been a while. CHAN. I don't know what that is. Or is that an E? Anyhoobins. But yeah, I got it on the Instagrammies a long time ago. People saying hello to Chew. Hello, hello. Thanks for popping in. We just finished this guy. We did our practice because it's Watercolor Wednesday. We do the things. And today for our rainbow, we use the Liquitex inks. And then it is inspired by Elizabeth.Bostic. Can we focus on that? Elizabeth.Bostic, Elizabeth.Bostic on the TikToks. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. These were our samples. They definitely look better long. In hindsight, I wished I'd have done it this way. And it would have been just a few trees, but it's fine. Because that's our practice. And then we make a note. And we say, note. Next time, do in portrait mode. Mood? No, mode. MODE. Note. Next time, do it in portrait. But there it is. And so we have our trials. We worked out the aspen trees. We did the rainbows, the aspen trees, and then the aspens between. And then we put them to this. And you could put a sentiment and put it on a card front. But I'm leaving mine in here for future reference. We're getting along. We're getting along fabulously. I think it would be fun to do a little ATC, a little dinky one, to see how tiny we can get those trees. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe. I need some washi tape because we got to taper down. And since we did rainbows, we gonna have some unicorn washi. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Again, if you want to come hang out tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, I think it's throwback. It's either Throwback Thursday or Use the Things Thursday. I don't know which. It's one of those. Throwback Thursday or Use the Things Thursday. And then we're going to tape our little guy right there so that we always have it. I like it. I actually like this one too, where it's very pastelish. I think I like this better. This was super concentrate. The paper makes a difference. The paper just let the colors, like, I don't even know. It's weird. Paper makes a difference. But we like it. We like it. But yeah. Okay. So, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern right here on the channel. And if you're following Crafty Ho Ho, you can pop in at 8:30 p.m. and I will be crafting with Crafty Ho Ho on her channel. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow, twice. Lots of crafty goodness tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, stay crafty. By all means, stay crafty, peeps. What is that? Oh, that's that. Like, What am I looking at? All right, let me send you out. We'll send you out with the outro for the outro properly this time.